Okay, here we are with Mr. Neff. Pause and applause. Review for your OA. It's good for the soul. Whatever that means. I'm not even sure. So I'm going to basically give you a problem. You're going to pause it, do the problem, and then I'll show you the answer. All right, and then if you get right, give yourself a round of applause. Yay! Pretty exciting, I know. All right, so first thing, my computer decides to go to sleep on me. Alright, so let me just pause to make sure I'm still recording. Okay, it looks like I'm okay. Here you go, first one. Graph the inequality. X plus 4 is greater than -1. Really graph and solve. Or solve it first. Pause. And the answer is x is greater than -5 with an open dot at -5 shading to the right. So important to listen as I explain it there. Subtract 4 on both sides and x is greater than -5. See how I did that? Very clear, concise. Second one, question 2. Graph y is less than 2x plus 4. Pause. And the answer is right there. So what I did is I used my y-intercept of 4, and then I couldn't really go up and over, so I went down 2 and left over 1, down 2, left 1, kind of hard to see with my weird spacing. And then I made it with a dotted line, since there's no line under it, and I shaded below the line, and my test point of 0, 0 showed that 0 was less than 2 times 0 plus 4, so 0 is less than 4. And that's the answer for number 2. Alright, next one, graph y equals x squared minus 4. This is a quadratic equation here. Alright, pause. And the answer is, there it is. Woo, look at that. So I picked 5 values, so I get this nice curve. I picked -2, -1, 0, 1, and 2, and found the values and graphed those points there. It opens up because it's positive x squared. If it was negative x squared, it would open down. Question 4. Find the surface area of a cylinder with a radius of 5 inches and a height of 6 inches. Pause. And the answer is, well, 2 pi r squared plus 2 pi rh. Didn't have a pi symbol handy, so I wrote pi. So fill in the blanks. 2 pi 5 squared plus 2 pi 5 times 6. And you should be able to enter in the calculator with your pi button without the times right there. And you get 345.58 square inches, I believe. You get area square, so inches squared are square inches. Remember, that's 2 circles and 1 rectangle. Question 5. X and Y are what type of angles? Pause. And the answer is alternate interior angles. So here they are right here, alternate interior. Over here we have like alternate exterior angles. And then we'll also have another one with another word that you might be familiar with. Alright, this one. Find the area of the composite figure. This shape right here. What's the area of this shape? This composite of other shapes. Pause. Well, here we see the answer is 7 times 5 gets me the rectangle. Then 1/2 base times height, or actually height times base I did. 4 times 5. Either way it doesn't matter because that's commutative. 35 plus 10 is 45 square inches. It's hidden under there. Square inches. Alright, we are halfway there, folks. Alright, here we go. Question 7. Oop, use your formula sheet. Reminder, don't forget to use that formula sheet. It's there. The formulas are on it. Look at it. If it says volume of cone, it's on it. If it says distance formula, it's on it. Alright, there's lots of stuff that you need. If it says area of a rectangle, it's on it. If it says the meaning of life, it's not on it. But about everything you need other than Pythagorean theorem, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Sum of interior angles, s equals n minus 2 times 180. And the cylinder formula. The rest I think you're probably okay on. Okay, now question 7. You have a cube that is 3 inches by 3 inches by 3 inches. The dimensions are doubled. What happens to the volume? Question mark. Question mark. All right, we've talked about this a lot. Pause. And the answer is, it gets doubled 3 ways, so it is 2 times 2 times 2, or 8 times as big. So if I did it out, that would have been 27 cubic inches, or 216 cubic inches on the new shape that was 6 by 6 by 6. All right, let's not mess that up. Surface area, it would have just quadrupled. It would have been 4 times as big. But then with volume, it ends up doubling again at 8 times as big. Question 8. Solve 12 minus 2 times the quantity, or parentheses, x plus 5 equals 6. Pause. And the answer is, yeah, we'll go over here. Distribute first, but this is the big mistake. I want to put this in there. Chick, boom. So you have to distribute a negative 2 through here, so negative 2x, and that becomes negative 10. Then combine 12 and negative 10, and you get 2 plus negative 2x equals 6. Two-step equation time. Subtract 2 on both sides, and then lastly, divide by negative 2. I didn't write it here. Divide by negative 2, and x equals negative 2. And that checks out. Put it in here. 12 minus 2. Put that negative 2 plus 5. You're going to get 3 times 2 is 6. 12 minus 6 is 6. Yay, it checks out. All right, question 9 here. Here's another one. X and Z are what type of angles? Pause. And the answer is corresponding. We also have words that we need to know. Vertical, they're opposite, right? Here or here, or here or here. Across from each other. Alright, but here then adjacent would be next to. And these would be supplementary, meaning they would each equal 180 degrees, as opposed to complementary, which equals, that's right, 90 degrees. Okay, two angles that equal 90 degrees is complementary. All right, 180 supplementary. All right, that's what's up with that. Okay, that was a cheesy joke. Question 10. Oh, what do we have here? Okay, what is the slope of the line that passes through the points negative 2, 6, and 4, 5? Pause. And the answer is, well, let's see, 5 minus 6. That means y2 minus y1 is negative 1. Then 4 minus negative 2, chick boom, that's 6. So negative 1/6 is the slope of the line. So you're using y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1, or rise over run. All right, 2 more questions. Question 11. Rotate the point 6, 2, 90 degrees clockwise about the origin. Pause. And the answer is 2, negative 6. You rotate it from quadrant 1 down to quadrant 4, where the points will switch, and it's a positive, negative. And that whole section, it's going to be positive and negative down that section. So it's 2, negative 6. Remember, we talked about rotating the paper to figure that out. All right, and last question, I believe, here. Translate the points 0, 0, 2, 3, and 5, 2, following the rule x plus 3, y minus 2. So let's make it simple. It's saying 3 units right, 2 units down. All right, we gave a good hint there, right? Okay, pause. And the answer is, well, just take each of these points. You wouldn't even need to graph them. Plus 3, plus 3, plus 3 on each of the x's right here. All right, so that'd be, you can figure that out. And then minus 2, minus 2, minus 2 on all the y's. So there we go. 3, negative 2, 5, 1, and 8, 0. Hopefully I did my math right through all of this, and you figured it out. That concludes our fun learning with Mr. Neff. Thank you for tuning in and spending the time reviewing. You'll do great. And remember, you have the tools in your belt to answer these questions. Bye bye.